welcome again. So I was having some issues right here. I'm not sure why, but my internet speed is fine. I checked the CPU and GPU resources being used, which is also low. Let me show you guys, I think. Not this one. Switch monitor. Okay. So as you can see, even the GPU encoder and CPU usage is very low. So I'm not sure what is happening right now, but I'm getting a lot of frame drops for some reason. And I immediately stopped streaming on YouTube and then restarted it, and which seems to have increased a little bit the frame rate, but I'm not sure why it is still not optimal at the moment. I'm not sure, because I even tested the internet speed, and internet speed also seems to be fine. So I'm not sure what is happening over here, but I guess to continue this streak, I will continue with whatever I have right now, and hopefully this will not be too disturbing, too distracting, too bad. And the automation thing, let's work on the automation thing, I think, first of all, because every time this is creating some sort of issues. I will work on reaction setup like the title says, but before that, let's try to fix or create a different way to handle the situation. Maybe I'll do it with the streamer bot over here. I can also try with touch portal, but for some reason advanced switcher is not done. I'm not sure why the trigger is not working there normally. OBS, PG, automation. Trigger to be obvious. Scene changed. I'm not sure here it will work or not, but I think it will work. Render event. Obvious. Render event. Cool. So I don't have. Okay, event, any event. Yep, this will work. So what I want is like, actually we don't need this. Let me think about the logic once, without thinking about this stream. Okay, I have some thoughts. We can use the scene changed. I would like to look at what other events we have access to. Current program changed. Okay, I think that would work. Let's go with the basic one first and see if that will work or not. Scene changed, should do the job for us. Let's go. Obvious. Okay, in every stream, whenever I like start something, I immediately go from the starting soon scene to just setting scene to get started. So we'll start, we'll trigger with that setting, that scene. So this setting scene will be the trigger. What I want is let's see what I can put this. Get current scene. I think this would work. Okay, maybe not. Maybe. So I would like to change my audio IR scene. Yeah. I would like to get the state of BGM. What would I do with that shit? I can like turn it into a variable or something, and then if variable equals, yeah, we can like create variables from this. I think I haven't learned about it yet, but I know that these global things can create variable. Variable argument value can be correct. This one too. Okay, I'm not sure if I can do this using Streamlabs. I think it will have, it can be done, but I'm not sure how I can do it because I haven't learned about the software yet. Persisted arguments value decrement. Okay, so there's not enough information for me here to act on. I think for now I'll go with touch portal for this task, and I'll try to maybe learn about string about more before trying to do it. And since I'm already using it, touch portal, for all of the things that I do. The only reason, let me reduce the volume first. Change the background music, I guess. For some reason, if I just mute and unmute, it works. The logic, only the trigger is there, so it's not triggering at the right moment. Okay, so I was talking about, let me switch to my Windows Air first. And let me change it to touch portal. Okay. So this is what I was talking about. So the reason I don't want to use here is because like I have to choose a button for it, which I don't want to do. I can create like separate page for it. Let's say events. Honestly, this can be smaller. I do not care. Yeah, this can be like this. Actually, let's like reduce it a lot. Okay, 7 is fine. So what I will like to create, sorry about the dogs, a lot of dogs are barking right now. Started like going crazy today, like started like the tiger nearby. On scene change, previous scene changed. And this should work. Actually, maybe not. Let's use logic first. If else. Okay. If obvious current scene is equal to It should like load currency. It's not loading, so I think I should use if and option over here. Let's go with BGM actually. If obvious currency information. Studio. Okay, I do not have that option. Source. Okay, so I guess like the advanced in switcher is the perfect option, I guess, but for some reason it's just not working. So I have to try with other tools before figuring out what is actually happening. It does not contain. Contains. If your obvious currency contains this, set source volume BGM to 100%. Else how much are we using? 25%. But this is on pressed. We need it to happen like every time without pressing. Can we like paste it here? I should to this button, yes. Can we remove this completely? Maybe I'm doing it the wrong way. Maybe I can like simply create events without using the buttons. Events like this. Look it up. But this should work theoretically. Should we test it? So we have this. Let's try it, I guess. So I'll go with for the breaking scene for a moment and then I'll come back to the static scene. Nothing happened. Maybe I need to like do it over here. On trigger and pull down. These are actions. Need event. Okay. on previous scene changed is an event that it can utilize. Cooldown, we don't need cooldown. Q len, not queued. An obvious previous scene. Is okay, this will work. It's not starting soon. So source volume BGM2 55%. So this will work, let's see. But right now we'll be using since I can like use only one scene at a time, so I'm creating a different for this scene as well, because we will test it with this scene. We'll going back to the starting from the screen doesn't make sense right now. So I should also like increase the volume manually right now first to test if this is working the way it's. Okay, so the background volume is like on 100% right now, and when I go to the setting scene it should like be at 100%, but when I come back to just setting scene, because the setting scene is not one of those scenes that we have selected, the volume should go to 25%. Let's test it. Okay, so the logic did the exact opposite. When I went to like just setting scene, and previous scene is not changed to starting soon. Okay, so it is triggering from the previous scene, I guess. And previous scene is changed to. So this is the opposite of what we want. So I just need to do this. I guess. And right now the volume is on 25%. If I go back to BRB scene and the volume goes to 100%, then this automation is working. Yeah, the logic was opposite, but it is working. I also need to add delay if possible. I want the volume to be faded, but this is not allowing me to do so. So I don't think I'll use this. I'll use OBS instead. I'll figure out somehow doing that, I guess. I have to figure it out. But this is not the solution, clearly. And not the perfect solution. Can be used as solution. The frame drops are dropping. It's getting better, but I'm not sure why it was there in the first place. I was about to like create reaction scene and then I got lost into this. For the moment being, I can like create a dedicated button that I can use to like automatically mute the audio. Okay, let me share the software with you guys again and make this happen on a like, for the moment being we can do it manually. So I already have a button to mute the background music. This is the button that I'm using right now. Okay. Toggle mute at the state of BGM. This is the button. So what I would like to do is maybe we can like try this hold thing on the same button. Okay, there is no option to like, maybe we increase source volume, decrease source volume, we can use that. No, this is also percentage wise, no fade. I can manually create the fade like by selecting different percentage in different time frame. But that wouldn't be like a good smooth fade basically. Okay, I guess we'll go with OBS advanced and switcher. I need to like figure out why the trigger is not working. Let's do that right now. This time our screen share. Let's hide it. I'm monitoring the like taskbar and hardware info. Software is also running in the background because of the dropping frames, but I have no idea why this is happening. So this automation should do the trick for us, but it's not getting triggered. But the logic here seems to be working because whenever I run this macro manually, it works. Like for example, the volume is at 100% right now, but we are not in the starting scene or ending scene or break scene. So this would reduce the volume to like 25 or yeah 25%. Let me show you this. Right now the volume is at full volume. So when I clicked, it went down to 25% and it faded. It didn't go directly, which I like about this particular software. Plugin. OBS plugin. So the macro is working, it's not getting triggered, which is my issue. And the time is 50 seconds, so that's like start this scene switcher if it was running. Always start the scene switcher. Automatically start switch when streaming, recording or streaming. Do I have to like manually start this every time? Maybe that's why it wasn't working. Maybe. So this is also like set for BRB scene. So let's test it if it's working. Now the volume should go to 100% when I'll go to BRB scene, and then when I'll come back, it should like reduce to 25% again. Let's test it. Nope, nothing happened. So running was not an issue. Should I uncheck this? Let's try again. Okay, I'll go back to BRB and then come back. No changes. So if current is not starting soon, or BRB, or stream ended, and audio volume is above 0%. Audio configured is unmuted. Set the source volume to 25%. So now it should work at least. Okay, I think this is what I was doing wrong. So I only need to like think about the first argument here, if, and then if not, for like using this statement logic negatively, and then I need to like go with the positive ones because the negative is still continuing. So that was a mistake, I think. Let's try this again. I'll go back to BRB and the volume should get to 100%, and then I'll come back through this scene and the volume should reduce to 25%. Okay, that didn't work because we haven't like set. 1 minute please. Let me like, we can use this in like duplicate just this option. And choose BRB over here. So we haven't like selected the scene to increase the volume automatically, BRB. That's why it did not work. I have included it on the same scene now. So now it should work. There. Get back. Okay, so there's a conflict. If scene is or this scene, set source volume to 100%. Wait over 3 seconds. This is working. Where is the conflict? So what was happening was like volume was increasing to 100%, then immediately also decreasing to 25%. So increase is probably this one over here, but it was also decreasing, so again forcing me to like change this to or not. I'm confused. Let's test it again. So volume went up, but also got back to like 25%. Let me quickly delete the automation that we created on streamer board just to like avoid any type of conflict. We do the same with touch portal. No events, okay. I need to also delete the page event that we created. Delete. Done. So the logic is same, but for some reason not working. Okay, I have no idea what is happening here. I thought I figured it out, but it still confuses me. So if the current scene is not a starting scene or BRB scene or stream ended scene, and the audio output of BGM is above 0% or it is unmuted, then increase the volume to 25% over a duration of 3 seconds. Why is it not working? The logic seems to be like perfect. Let's create this macro separately for the BRB scene. Let me show you guys what I'm doing. If scene is scene, current scene is be right back, then increase the volume to 100% over the duration of 3 seconds. So let's try this. Again, I'm not sure what is happening over here, but if sim starts streaming, then okay, it's not the one. This is a stream ended automation. This is when the background music will be off, which I don't want to do in most cases. So I think this is happening over here. This is like helping somehow reducing the volume, which wasn't working when it was supposed to work. Perform actions only one condition change. Maybe that's one of the things. That I need to uncheck. Let's test it again. Still same. The volume increases, which is happening over here. It increases the volume to 100% over the time 3 seconds, which does happen. Maybe I should remove this or not. If not seen, current scene is if scene changed. If previous scene matches. This won't work because like I want the volume to like stay at 25% in all of the other scenes except the placeholder scenes. If current scene matches. Now I have a loop. The BRB scene is facing a loop. If not, current scene. If not. If current scene is not starting soon, or be right back, or it's remanded, and the volume condition is this, or this, to this. It's too simple. Somehow, it does not work. it worked, like the loop stopped. But when I removed that, the background music did not decrease the volume automatically. Let's test it again. So the loop obviously means that the BRB scene is increasing the volume, and then it's again getting like reduced because of this. So what that means is probably this logic should also be or not, and this also should be or not. But we tried that before and did not work for some reason as well. Should we test it again? So it was still looping. How about I create a duplicate of this, remove this and the stream ended one. We only kept BRB over here and remove BRB from this one. And the rest is same, okay? This will help us like confirm if the loop was okay. Let's test. It's still looping. Now the loop is not stopping at all. But the loop is only happening on the BRB scene. Which does not make any sense. Let's test it again. When I came back to just setting scene, it reduced the volume to 25% and stopped. But on BRB scene, now I've disabled the BRB scene to like increase the volume automatically, and then I'll go to like start. Oh, for some reason the volume knobs were not working. I thought my OBS crashed or something. So now I'll go to start stream scene for a moment just to check, and then I'll come back. That should increase the volume, and the chatting scene should decrease the volume. Okay, now the automation is working, but the problem is now in both like in the starting soon scene and BRB scene, it is creating a loop. I'll go to BRB. So the decrease macro is working. Increase macro is disabled. The only thing is, I want the decrease to work on other scenes, not these scenes. So I think or not makes sense here. But same is selected over here, and I was having the same issue over there as well. Let's test it again. Still didn't work. Let's go back, and again I'll increase the volume manually if it didn't work. Again, the volume was increased and then decreased suddenly. I need to learn about the logic of this plugin. It's confusing. It's not normal. No, I can also use timer. Maybe I should like uncheck this. I have no idea what that will do though. Still the loop is there. I've wasted so much time doing this. I remember that I also tried it like when I was trying it for the first time. And then I decided to like go with manual thing. And I remember like creating buttons to like manually toggle the volume feed basically. I think one more thing that I can do is like create a filter, move filter inside the BGM, and then trigger that with the help of like streamer bot or touch portal even. Like that would be probably easier to do, I guess. If like I don't find any, if I don't get any like what I'm saying, I forgot what I was about to say. Okay, if I don't find any solution on the documentation for the advanced switcher, then I'll probably go with that method that I just said. I'll like add a move filter to the audio itself, and then I will trigger it with the help of streamer bot or maybe touch portal, or maybe even advanced switcher has something that will allow me to easily like get the job done. It's so complicated right now, unnecessarily that is. Okay, let's work on the main thing that we were supposed to work, and we already like went over 1 hour, which is my like target duration for the daily stream challenge. But I would like to still like create some scenes, I think at least basic ones, just to get started, I guess. So right now I only have this scene, which can be like used for recording purposes on videos. This is not a scene actually, this is the camera basically. But with NVIDIA broadcast software enabled, which is like adding background blur a little bit and a little bit of vignette on the sides, if you can see. So that's the only thing that is applied to this scene, and this scene is like completely just my camera and nothing else, apart from the audio, of course, camera and audio. So the next scene that we would like is like maybe a browser scene like this. Right now you are not seeing anything because let me check first. I don't know what I have opened in Chrome. So okay, my YouTube stream dashboard. I also didn't hear the sound of like chat today, probably because there were not chat. Let's say this, I guess. Mostly I'll be using Mozilla or Edge browser to do the reaction stream. So this is one of my extra account that I've created for reaction thing. And that's why I was watching a lot of I would like to create reaction videos, and that's why I was watching a lot of reaction videos, as you can see from the recommendations. And I generally watch all these videos. Like this channel I watch on my main account as well. There's so a lot of computer related. So some this I will watch this as well. Prasanta. So this has some of the channels that I watch. This account as well, obviously pulling from, I guess, cookies and stuff. But a lot of these channels, a lot of the channels here are not my regular channels that I watch. Basically, I was like, for example, this is a reaction channel, this is a reaction channel, this is a reaction channel. There's probably more. I wanted to learn basically. There's a story of why I started with that basically. I was like confused why people watch reaction videos was my thought, and I would like I wanted to like know the answer, and that's why I started watching and then reading comments and stuff. So this is how the journey started, and at the end I decided, okay, maybe I should do my own reactions. Although mine is very selfish motive, like I don't like wasting time, so that's why I would like to like create reaction videos, because I don't want to waste my time even watching anything like on YouTube or movie shows and stuff. I feel guilty when I do that, so that's why the reaction channel. At least I will like be able to justify it in that case a little bit. So that's the reason I wanted to create a reaction channel. Like for example, let's open a video, okay? Any video that will not give me a copyright strike or something. Okay, maybe let's try this. I watch him regularly. I'm trying to like check if the browser window can be used as a reaction scene.
Joe, it's arm day.
It can be, but this will like feel very unfair because this is a full screen window. So it may not be fair. Like I think I should create a different situation. Like this is my face cam again, but this is I have created it separately for specifically for reaction scenes, and it is not the face cam that I use regularly. So what I can do is like create duplicate scenes and move them. Like for example, let's go back to browser scene, duplicate this. So this is a new scene that I just created a duplicate of my original browser scene. Now what I'll do is, so this is the full screen. Okay, no, I think I will need like at least 1 hour to create everything, probably. Because there's a lot of work. I need to like resize the face cam or create a new face cam entirely, source clone, to like adjust like the video size should be smaller and the for reaction scenes I think I have to create like completely new sources, because they will be like very different from what I have used already, or at least I need to like create clones of those original sources that I'm already using. For example, the camera scene that you guys are watching right now is a clone. source clone. So I need to like create more, I guess, to apply different effects on them without affecting the original source. So like, for example, this is not too bad either, but I think let me show you with an example, I guess. So this is the reaction came in where I'll be talking to the camera and there will be nothing in the video, but for the sake of explaining what I'm talking about, let's do this. So this is the browser scene that I just added for demonstration. So like reaction video should be like this, I guess, where the main video is smaller and I'm the huge head person over here. Maybe like this. And I have to disable the face tracking, so the face tracking is enabled. Face tracking tries to like keep me in the center. Luckily I haven't enabled too much zoom, so that's why it's not like forcing me to completely move there, but it is why I need to like sit too far away from here. So I have to also disable the face tracking on this scene. The camera is automatically zooming to my face because of face tracking. But this could be one of the scene, for example. On reaction videos, I should like sit a little bit further from my keyboard and stuff. That way, like I can capture more of me instead of capturing just my head. And since I will be like sitting a little bit further, yeah, I also need to like increase the ISO on my camera a little bit, because now I'm far away from the light, so the scene got darker, face and everything, but it's mostly visible on face. So ISO is set with this position in mind, and here it is fine, almost the real skin tone. I haven't figured out how to like properly configure all of them, but this is like almost exactly what I see. And as you can see, when I go like further, because of the distance from the light, it changes, and I have to increase the ISO a little bit if I like decide to sit further without making it too destructive in terms of like video quality. Okay, so I think I'll continue this stream again tomorrow. I got distracted again today with the automation, and hopefully I haven't made it so now I'm thinking that I might have messed up the ending scene as well, because that was a good automation which was working perfectly. Now I think like probably that scene will also create a loop or something. I'm worried about that now. But yeah, that is it for today. I have like surpassed my quota of 1 hour of the day. I'll be like back tomorrow. See you soon. Have a great night, and you guys can see if the ending scene is working perfectly or not. Like it was working perfectly, but I have doubts in my mind that I probably ruined it as well because I was trying to fix the other. Let's test it. I'll go to the ending scene and you guys can see if the volume is looping or working like it was supposed to work. Let's let the background music start first. That's a good one.